Hey y'all, welcome back, baby. Y'all see the thumbnail. When I tell you that was the funniest live I've ever watched, and I don't usually watch lives in its entirety. Child, I had to go back and watch that thing twice, baby. Not Blue and Soldier, honey, they were going at it. I don't know where Blue was. He was down to the club somewhere, honey, child. I know he was on an all night flight and he was definitely on them drinks because he could barely hold them eyes open. But now I'm gonna tell you, Blue met his medicine because he used to running things. He's used to dominating and running the conversation, being in charge, thinking he gonna run the narrative. Soldier wasn't going. He let him know that too. You don't tell me what to damn do or what to say. He wanted that man to pan the camera around in his house, show his house off. Soldier didn't do it. I hollered. Soldier told him, Ninja, you ain't even got a swimming pool. So then they moved on to the cars and everything. So Blue talked about the cars he had. Then he must have named a Corvette. Soldier clowned him. He said, a Corvette? My sister drive one of them. He said, my wrist cost more than a Corvette. I was in the flow. He said, you ain't got no euros. I'm telling you, it tickled me. Oh, and I might have to add, Soldier Boy, he looking a little fine. Look, little fine young man. But anyway, so they go on and on. I'm gonna tell you what really pissed Blue off is when he brought up Krishan Jr. Child, honey, he must have sit up in that lounge chair he was in down to the club. That ain't my baby. That's scientific. That's scientific. And so, like the rest of us been saying for weeks, where's the receipts, Blue? Post the receipts. Don't you know how to blur out the information that we don't need to know? So that was his excuse because he didn't want people pulling up down to the DNA place and causing a ruckus. Boy, you ain't took no test. That right there let me know you ain't took no damn test. You know how to blur stuff out, and if you don't know how to do it, somebody down to the camp know how to do it. But anyway, that right there sealed the deal. And Soldier said, you like you about to cry, Ninja. Because we all know, honey, he's sensitive about them two gals, honey, Jaden and Krishan. But yeah, child. So they going back and forth. He's still trying to get him to rep his set. Rep his set. He yelling schoolyard, 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 schoolyard. Ain't nobody doing that, Blue. It's 2023. Nobody is doing that. Like Soldier said, have you ever heard of RICO? That is a thing. Should they sending folks away from here? I don't blame him. That right there let me know how immature Narc Blue really is. But yeah, child. So a few minutes later, they going back and forth. He's still trying to get him to rep his set and calling him, out his name and everything. So yeah, child. He said drop the Addy. So Soldier dropped the Addy and he bounced. I said, damn. Next thing I know, Soldier was gone. So yeah, child, he dropped the Eddie. So stay tuned. I'ma see what happened. Are they gonna meet up and square up, or is it gonna be a no show? Child, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about the live.